Okay, at least my name is Wayne. Yeah, I know I have my health hat on and my red Christmas shirt on because I'm gonna take a picture on the Christmas tree later. But anyway, but don't worry about that. But anyway, today I'm gonna read another part of the Bible. Today I'm gonna read Genesis chapter 43. Okay, okay. So, and the family was sore in the land. And it came to pass when they had eaten up the corn which they brought out of Egypt. And the father said, Go again and buy us a little food. And Judea spake to him, saying, The men solemnly protested, saying, Ye shall not see my face, except the brother be with you. If thou send the brother with us, and we will go down by the food. But he said well not to him, we will not go down for the main said unto us, Ye shall not see my face, except the brother with you, brother be with you. And Israel said, Wherefore dealt ye so ill with me, and as tell me, then wherever ye at a brother. And he said, Man, as us straightly of our state, and of kindred, saying, Is Father yet alive, and yet another brother? And yet told him according to these words, saying, Bring brother down. And Joseph said unto Israel his father, Send with me, and I was go, and that we may live, and not die, both we and thou, and also our little ones. And I will be surety for it, of my head should thou acquire him. If I bring him not unto thee, and set him before thee, and let me bear the blame forever. For except we have lingered, surely now return is the second time. And their father Israel said unto him, And we must be so now do this, take of the best fruits in the land of our vessels, and carry down to the presence of the little Bam, and a little honey, spices, and myrrh, nuts, and almonds. And take double money in your hand, and the money that was brought again in the mouth of your sacks, carried again in our hand. Peradventure there was oversight. Take also your brother, and arise, go again unto man. Go, and God Almighty give the mercy before the man, that he may send away your other brother and Benjamin. And if I am afraid of my children, and I am bereaved. And the man took a present, and they took double money in their hand, Benjamin, and rose up and went down to Egypt, and stood before Joseph. And when Joseph saw Benjamin with him, he said the ruler of his house, Bring these men and slay them to make it ready, and I shall divide at noon. And they did, and the man did Joseph bade, and the man brought the men to Joseph's house, and the men were afraid because they were brought unto Joseph's house, and they said, Because of the money that was returned their sacks, the first time we brought him in, the may seek an occasion against us, and they fall upon us, and they take us bondmen and our asses. And they came near toward of Joseph's house, and they communed with them at the door of the house, and said, Also we came indeed down in the first time to buy food. And it came to pass, when they set into the inn, we opened our sacks, behold, immense monies unto the sack. Our money was full weight, and we brought it again in our hand. And our money we brought down again to buy food, and you cannot tell who brought money in the sacks. And he said, Peace be to you. Fear not. Your God and God of your father had given treasure in your sacks, and and I had your money. And he brought Simeon out unto them, and brought the man into Joseph's house, and gave him water, and he washed their feet, and gave them their asses provider. And they made ready the present against Joseph came at noon. For the hand they should eat bread there. And when Joseph came home, they brought him unto the present when was there in hand into the house, brought themselves unto him in the earth. And they asked him of their welfare, and said, Is your father well? Your old man whom we spank is yet alive? And he answered, The servant of our father is in good health, is yet alive. And they bowed down to their hands and made obeisance, and lifted up their eyes, and saw the brother Benjamin, his mother's son, and said, Is this your younger brother, and whom he spoke unto me? And he said, God be gracious unto thee, my son. And Joseph, being the haste arose upon his brother, he sought where to weep, and he entered his chamber and wept there. And he washed the face, nor refrained himself, and he set on bread. And he said for himself, for them by themselves, for the Egyptians, which they did eat with them by themselves, because the Egyptians might not eat the bread of the Hebrews, and for his abomination unto the Egyptians. And he said before him, the firstborn according to his birthright, and the youngest according to his youth, and the men were felt one another. And he took the said messes unto them before him. But Benjamin's mess was 5 times so much as of theirs, and they drank and were merry with them. Okay, and that is the ending of Genesis chapter 43. Okay, next video, read Genesis chapter 44, okay? Okay, well, I have to go right now, but thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you later. Bye.